Hang on, bear with me a second. Good morning, this is Jack from Charting the Markets, and this is the pre-market webinar for the morning of Tuesday, the 4th of March. My disclaimer, I do this for educational purposes only. I'm here to share my technical analysis with you. I hope you can take some of what I'm doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. I'm not here to issue trading signals. Right. Okay, well, we saw a hard fail yesterday, and that may continue. Obviously, the tariffs have gone in place on Canada and Mexico today. China has retaliated with tariffs. Full trade war may be starting. Okay, sorry, just had a couple of arrivals. Just saying, we had a hard fail yesterday, and we're at a big inflection point here, very big. We could see a hard fail, or we could see a hard rally, and there's a pretty decent setup for both. The background, frankly, is favouring hard fail. We've got the tariffs going in against Canada and Mexico today. China have just retaliated against the US with tariffs. This isn't great for business. We might see a rally anyway, and the setup's not bad for it. You can see here we've got. I was thinking an IHS might form, but we've got a very nice looking double top. We've gone back and retested yesterday's lows, so we've got a nested double bottom setup here. It's nice. It is nice. Can it deliver? I don't know. I think tariffs might just give too much gravity and could break us down. If we break down, we could go a lot lower. And that would be basically the setup I was laying out a few weeks ago playing out, and we'll go through that again today. We will see. What's not encouraging on the overnights is that we don't have a possible 60-minute buy signal brewing here. We've not set up any positive diversions. On NQ, no positive divergence either. Again, possible nested double bottom. Not a bad looking setup technically, and of course we've got more and better positive diversions because of the retest of the lows. RTY, well, I was saying yesterday I wasn't optimistic about this, and this has gone significantly lower. YM, potential double bottom. We've now had two double bottoms break up here and fail back into the lows. This could be a third one, or maybe third one's the charm. We do have a possible 60-minute buy signal brewing here. DAX and SDX have come off heavily from the highs. Went back and retested the highs on those. That does mean we've got a decent looking double tops on both of them. We shall see. Anyway, let's have a look at the bigger picture charts. Okay, on ES, we've now got a possible RSI 5 buy signal brewing, and it's nice. SPX, again, and it's nice. We've broken below this rising support here. I think we are going to play, I think sooner or later, we're going to have a serious attempt at playing out this overall setup, and we're pretty close now to the double top support, which I've got at 57.73. Do we retest the high first? Maybe, but I have to say, I was thinking the tariffs would probably get delayed for a month, and they didn't. And of course, if Trump continues on the way that he's expecting to, we may well be in trade war with Europe in a month. And the fact is, trade wars aren't good for business. Prices will probably go up. Inflation is not good for business. It's so there are obviously some significant reasons to go down here. Meantime, though, we've got a nice looking bottoming setup here, better than yesterday's was actually in terms of the daily buy signal. So we've got possible daily RSI 5 buy signal brewing here on the Qs. On Dire, we already got a daily RSI 5 buy signal fixed. It's decent. We've still got all the RTH 60-minute buy signals. Those generally make target, but obviously there are exceptions. They don't always. But these are nice ones. These should normally make target. I'm still thinking, well, the technical setup here still says that we've got a decent chance of a rally here. In terms of the overall backdrop, that's not as encouraging. But we will see. But we've got some nice reversal patterns here. We've got a lot of daily positive divergence. We will see. Looking at IWM, looking at the daily chart, we've got a possible daily RSI 5 buy signal brewing here too. And don't get me wrong. If we get these to fix, and if the news background isn't too awful, these could deliver some sizable rallies. Maybe this lower low here on IWM makes it a better flag. But although I was looking at that, and to be honest, I wasn't seeing any particularly solid trend lines. So this low here doesn't deliver a good trend line. So we'll see how that goes. I was thinking it might go a bit lower and deliver that. I'll show you where I was thinking. But technically, it's not a bad rally setup here. I'm just wondering whether sentiment's going to allow it. Go down to this level here, and IWM can set up a really nice looking bull flag setup. But I'm just getting more doubtful about the bull flag setup with the news backdrop. So we will see how that goes. But we do have a very nice rally setup here. We could still do those high retests. I've got to say, on Dire, this isn't as encouraging. We're breaking down below the flag setup here, and if we lose this flag setup, then that is the nicest bull pattern which is gone. So we will see. But I think we're at an inflection point here. We're either going to see a hard rally or a hard fail, and we will see which way it develops. But it wouldn't surprise me at all if it was a hard fail. DX, we've gone back down, retested the low. No current positive divergence, and plenty of room to set one up. So could have a double bottom here. Equally, this could just fail too. ZB, we're up at the trend line. We touched it yesterday. We're slightly over it. This could be a bear flag. So I'm watching that carefully. We are. If we retest this high, we've got a possible 60-minute sell signal brewing. CL has gone lower. I'm wondering about that retest of 63.57. Honestly, I'm a bit surprised here. Not about the retest of 63.57. That was suggested by the charts. I'm surprised that that OPEC have decided to increase their production. I didn't think they were going to, but I think the retest of 63.57 looks pretty obvious as a target now. NG, this looked like a bull flag. It's heading back up into the retest of the high. Could be a second high of a double top there. Equally, it might continue higher, and I do have targets up in the 6 area. GC may well be failing this double top and heading back up into the high. And if the dollar's going to go down, that would favor that. SI, again, we've got a head and shoulders here. That hasn't quite failed here, but it's really thinking about it. It's very close. Possible 60-minute sell signal brewing. We'll see. HG, I think really we're waiting to see whether or not equity is going to have a hard breakdown here. I think they well might. And if we do, then it could continue down a long way. So hang on, let's just have a quick review of that on equities. What are the main topping patterns here? All right, on SPX, we've got a double top here that on a sustained break below 57.73 would be looking for a target down here at about the 53.50 area, I think. Looking at the Qs, we got a double top already breaking down here, and that's got a target in the 456 to 460 area. On Dow, this hasn't broken down yet on Dire, but if we see a sustained break below the 417 area, this would have a target down, I think, here in about 375 to 380 area, and IWM has one as well. IWM, we're already breaking down from Head and Shoulders, and that's got a target in about the 183.5 area. These are the topping patterns here. I was drawing these in weeks ago, and if we see a hard breakdown, then those are the obvious targets, and that could be a lot lower than we are here. Are we seeing a news backdrop that would favor that? Thinking certainly we're getting going on one. Although, having said that, if markets drop a lot, policy may change. We do know that Trump's very sensitive to moves in the market, and it may be that he would change. But at the moment, he doesn't seem that keen to change any of his policies. He seems pretty keen on driving on. So he might just reckon it's our pain now, but it'll be happy later. We will see. All right, let's have a look at the currency charts. Are all obviously at the moment showing the dollar going up, and not a lot of negative divergence there, so we will see. So here we could still have a bear flag, but it's not as nice as it was yesterday. The 60-minute buy signal has made target on coffee. SB is continuing down at the moment. We've got a possible 60-minute buy signal brewing and getting pretty close to running. I am thinking we may well have on the bigger picture more downside to go. CC, nice looking. Well, we had a nice looking potential level top. It's now heading a little lower than I would like it to. We've still got a 60-minute buy signal fixed. That could still make target, but I am wondering about lower targets here on cocoa. Wheat, I'm wondering about lower as well. We had some positive divergence and we've lost it. Corn, we had a 60-minute buy signal fail and another one has since fixed. We'll see whether this one does any better. On soy, we are heading lower as well, and we've now made the double top target. So I like that it's made that. I am wondering if this might go lower as well. CT, we've wrecked our double bottom. I had high hopes of it, and it hasn't delivered. We've headed lower. No current positive divergence. Could well just continue heading lower. We do have some buy signals on the daily chart so far. They're not delivering anything. Lumber, still heading higher. Wondering about reversal back down soon. Live cattle had a nice looking double bottom, and that has headed lower. I'm wondering at this stage about the head and shoulder target here. That is considerably lower. I think that's at about a 183 area. We may be heading there. On lean hogs, again, not really bottoming here so far. So this could still, well, I'm watching declining resistance in the 85.65 area. We will see how that delivers. Okay, just to recap and look at questions. Right, if SPX 5773 fails, where is the next stop? All right. Hang on, wait a second. Have I drawn that in already? No, I haven't. Right, hang on. I'm just going to draw it in, mate. I'm pretty sure I've got this drawn in on one of my charts, but can't find it offhand. So let's see. Okay, if we see that fail, then we've got two targets because it's a double top, but they're reasonably close together. This is a nice looking double top. And hang on. Do you want the targets on SPY, by the way, mate? Because I can give you those if you like. All right. On a breakdown from the double top on SPX, we're looking at a target in the 5360 to 5440 area. So that's where we would be looking at. And actually, I think sooner or later this year, we're probably going to be ending up there. The question is whether we're going to do it now. And it's not a bad setup to do it now. All we've got to do is see a hard fail here, and then we get a continuation down. What we've got is a failed rally. It's so we still do have a nice setup for a rally here. It's just, well, tariffs. You know, I'm reading headlines here. Trump tariffs usher in new era of protectionism. Well, we will see. That's but I think the short term we got a nice looking setup for a rally. In fact, it's better than one that failed yesterday. It's nice nested double bottoms, RSI 5 buy signals brewing on the daily charts. So if we do see a rally here, it could be a good one. I'm wondering whether that's possible in this news backdrop. I do wonder. And if we see a hard breakdown, then chances are we're going a lot lower. And the stuff that I was thinking would happen later will start happening now. We will see. And budget fail in mid-March? Yeah, we probably do. We're going to have a lot of news here. And one of the key things this year is going to be how much market reaction and opposition matters to this administration, because I think tariffs were likely, if we get into a trade war with Europe as well, prices going up, and interest rates will likely go up. The market will go down. The question is, will this administration care about that? Because if it does care about that, then policy is going to change. If it doesn't care about that, then, well, things could get ugly. It's so we will see. But we've certainly got a lot of nice looking topping setups here. I was thinking those had a good chance of playing out, and at the moment, I'm still thinking they're going to play out. Question is, they going to play out now, or are they going to play out later? Increasingly, well, if we see a hard fail today, then they're going to play out now. That would be my strong lean. All right, brilliant. Anyway, my pleasure as always, mate. I will catch everyone tomorrow. I'll try and get a post out today. I'm not sure I will manage, but I will try. And we will see how it goes. All right, take care.